guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually really exciting to me. Like, I am so happy. Well, I'm happy because I'm about to make my favorite soup ever, and I get to share it with you guys. So I'm making groundnut soup. Omi Sagwe. I'm an Etsako girl from Edo North, the Auchi part of the world. So this is like our traditional soup. So I take great pride in sharing it with you guys. I hope that you guys get to make it and you get to love it because it is super easy. It is extremely yummy, and trust me, once you eat this, you're not going back. So watch to the end and see how I prepare my omi sagwe or groundnut soup. Okay guys, so these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. Of course, this is groundnut. So if you're in Nigeria, you'd get groundnut like this also to buy, right? There are different types of groundnut. This one is just like this. It's really small compared to the ones that I'm used to in Nigeria. So, but I've used it before and it turned out just perfect. So this is the measurements I'm using. I still use these cups because please, I'm still in Nigeria and I'm used to these measurements for now. So I'm using one of these cups. Then I have blended tomatoes and peppers. Just go wild with this, really. I don't like tin tomatoes because I don't like it. I just feel like it has one slappy taste when you use it for soup. So fresh peppers and tomatoes, and then I have ginger and garlic inside the blended tomatoes and pepper. Then I have salt, crayfish, Maggi, and this is called achora. Like, people make groundnut soup without achora and I am livid. Igbos actually call it utazi. So this is the seeds of the utazi, but it's already ground. Like, this is what makes or breaks groundnut soup. Like, if you're cooking groundnut soup and you're from Edo North and you're not using achora, please throw away your local government of origin certificate, right? Like, this breaks or makes the soup. I tell you, it gives it this bitter, sweet, I don't know how to explain it, but trust me, this is amazing. So you can get regular seeds from the market and just grind it. I got this in powdered form because my mom is my plug. So when I was coming, I brought a lot of these things because I knew I would probably not find them here. I haven't seen them in Canada since I've been here, so I don't know, maybe you can get them in African stores, but I haven't seen them yet. So if you want to get it from Nigeria, you want it already ground, packaged and everything, you can just contact the handle I'm going to leave down here. Just send them a message and they will hook you up. So back to my ingredients. And then I have stockfish. So that's this. It's bone stockfish bits. And I'm going to put hot water in this. Look at how it is. You can see how small it is. I'll put hot water in this and it will swell. Like, love it. Then I have salt. Oh, I also have salt here. And then I have nor cubes. I'm trying to stop using seasoning cubes, so I'm basically reducing it. I might not use this. It depends on how I feel. I might not use this in the end, so salt is just perfect. But if you want to use seasoning cubes, of course, knock yourself out. And then I have beef. It's already boiled and in the meat stock. So I'm going to put the meat stock and the meat at the same time because I want it to soften with the soup, you know, get all the spices into it. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, yeah, and then I have palm oil. I have palm oil and blender. You will see why I need the blender in a bit. So, yeah, let's start cooking. First of all, I'm going to put hot water in this, so yeah. So the first thing you want to do is just pour the groundnuts into a fry pan or pot, whatever it is you want to use to fry it. Just pour it in and then let it fry. I think some people use already fried groundnuts. I've never tried it, so I really can't say. I do this the way my ancestors did it, and it's just perfect. So it's more stressful, I know, but it's totally worth it. Like, I can't even explain. I wish I could just start, like, all of you could just be sitting down on my table and just chilling for me to finish cooking. But yeah, just keep frying it, and then you want to make sure that this doesn't burn. So what you should do is just keep turning it, right? So just keep turning it frequently so it doesn't burn. So I'm just gonna continue frying this, and then I'll get back when it is fried to the right should I call it texture now? But yeah, I'm back, guys. This literally took less than 5 minutes. Oh yeah, perfect. So the time is showing. So yeah, you could if you look at it, I'm sure you can see that it took less than 5 minutes. And then I've turned off the cooker. Basically, you want the groundnuts to be like this, be able to do this. Is it showing? So you're going to peel off the skin. So when you can do this easily, you know that it is done, right? So yep, ready to be eaten. You can actually eat it like this. I tend to eat it like this a lot. Like, I can eat half of it before I start cooking it. So now I'm done removing the back. You can leave more back if you want. You can take everything off if you want. It really is your preference. So if this is your first time, just try it with just like this, with not so much of the skin. I worry people will call it kanda. So yeah, you can try it like this, or you can just leave the skin. It depends on you. You can always tweak it every time, so you until you find the way you prefer it. So this is how I'm going to do it. Now I have to get all the peeled back separated from this guy. So I'm going to do this. So when I do that, as you can see, it comes here. So I'm just going to, normally in Nigeria, you just take this outside and just blow in your backyard and everybody's fine, right? You see, I did not say backyard, I said backyard. But yeah, just take it out and just blow it and everybody's fine. But they have not born me here to try that kind of thing here. I can't try it on my balcony, so I have to do this in my kitchen and be as, I don't even know the word, be as neat as possible with it, because if you're not, the wind is just going to blow it everywhere. So this is going to take me a while because I have to be very careful so I don't make everywhere messy. So once again, I'm just going to blow it all off, at least as much as I can, and then I'll get back to the video. I'm done blowing, and this is what it's looking like. Of course, there's still chaff because anybody got time for that. But yeah, this is just right. So now I'm just going to pour it into my blender. In Nigeria, I was used to using a dry blender, but I got here and realized that Tanka, his blender only has this wet one. There was no dry one, so I had to learn how to blend with this, and trust me, it actually works perfectly. It's just, in fact, I think it even blends faster than the dry one. So I need water in it while cooking anyway, so it's a win-win. I actually think I prefer this one, just in case. Even if you have the dry blender, you can just use this. Okay, now I'm just going to put some water in this. And then blend it. So the water is up to here. It can be more actually, because you're going to still add water when you're cooking anyway. So I'm just going to blend this now. You guys, see my stockfish? Like, it has swollen. See, and it's so soft. Like, this is absolutely yummy. I'm sorry, I like eating when I'm cooking. I've like eaten one hand of this groundnut. So I'm just going to blend it now. If you notice, it's not blending anymore again. It's now too thick. I'm going to add more water and blend again. So it's all browned now. It looks a little light, but it's okay because when I put it on the fire to cook, it's going to thicken out. So yeah, now let's get to the fun part, cooking the groundnut soup. So the first thing you want to do is add your palm oil. Again, according to your preference. Then add your ground tomatoes and pepper. Oh, and of course there's onions. I didn't mention that, but yeah, I also have onions there. And then you stir. You know, I forgot that I did not turn on the gas. Hi, Jennifer. Anyway, just leave it to fry a little. I don't bleach my oil because first of all, I can't stand the smell, and then second of all, I don't see the point. I feel like when you bleach oil, you remove all the nutrients. Maybe that's why I don't like ufada, because I just feel like you're eating shaft. Sorry. But yeah, so you're just going to let this fry. And then when it's fried, I'm going to add my crayfish, salt, achora, and if you want to add nut cubes, you can totally do that. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as this fries a little. So it's frying now. At this point, I like to add my stockfish, just because I like it really soft. So then I'll add my crayfish. I'm not adding the salt yet because I want to put my meat stock in and then know if I even have to add any more salt to it. Oh, also I forgot to add, if you're using the seeds of the raw seeds, like if you buy the raw seeds in the market of the Uziza seeds, that's the achora, you can fry, you should fry it with the groundnuts and then blend everything together. So like me, now that I have the powdered one, I can add it at any point, but usually when it's fresh or when it's dry, like you buy in the market, it's not blended, you should add it to the groundnuts, fry it with the groundnuts, and then blend everything together. This is what it's looking like right now. So I'm going to add my meat stock and my meat. You can use any type of protein you like. I feel like the best thing to make groundnut soup is bush meat, because that's the first time I had groundnut soup in my life. It was my great grandmother made it, and she used bush meat, and it was amazing. Like, I remember I was like, I think I was 8 years old, and my I don't know, my taste buds went to heaven. Like, they were like, what's happening here? This is some good stuff. So yeah, bush meat is totally amazing. I don't know where I'm going to get bush meat here to buy, but as soon as I get it, trust me, this is the first I'm going to make with it. Also, like, we have bush meat running around. I see a lot of squirrels, rabbits, and all those things just running around, but we can't kill it, sadly. Like, every time I see a rabbit run by, I'm like, hi, this thing will be sweet inside groundnut soup. Oh well, nothing we can do about it. So yeah, you can totally use goat meat. I'm not a fan of goat meat per se, but I totally recommend beef, chicken, and then bush meat. So yeah. Oh, turkey is really good too. it doesn't really select, like the soup is just really great. So I just need to add a little more salt. I'm not going to use the milk cubes actually. So I'm just going to taste again. Don't be like Tanka that doesn't taste his food. Like, he believes in himself so much that he doesn't taste his food while cooking. He says he doesn't taste anything anyway, so yeah. Now I'm going to add the actual wrap. I'm just reducing my gas because it's in fact, I don't know, it works too much. So before you know it now, this thing can just start burning. So I normally work with medium to high heat. And now we add the star of the meal, the groundnuts. So if you had, if you're using the one that was blended with the dry blender, all you have to do is just mix it with some water and you're good to go. So now stir everything together. Oh, kai. Nah, this soup is just amazing. I can't even explain. Like, I'm already thinking of all the times I'm going to eat this. So taste for salt or pepper, and if you're good with it, just cover it and let it cook for a bit, because you see how it's still very watery now. Just cover it and let it cook for a bit so it can thicken up and all the spices can just enter inside, and you know, all the goodness can just marinate and just be juicy and sweet and succulent. Kai, I'm sorry, I don't like food like that too, but the ones that I like it finish. So yeah, I'm just going to let this cook for a while and then I'll show you what it looks like. So I've turned it off. I've been turning it since, so I just turn it off so it doesn't splash. Please be careful when you're opening the lid because it will splash and that can hurt you because of course it's very hot, right? So see, it's thicker now and it has like crunchy bits. Oh my goodness, if you're someone like me that choose swallow, you know that this is heavenly. Like, I love having some form of texture in my soup because I chew my swallows. So yeah, so food is ready. The aroma of this place right now is amazing. Like, oh, yum. I've initiated Tanka to liking this soup because he hadn't eaten it until he met me, but now he totally loves it. Like, I wish I could explain. Guys, just look at this goodness. Ah, wait, I need to show you this thing. Yes. Oh. So guys, this is how this is going down. So basically you can eat groundnut soup with any swallow that you like. My favorite swallow is eba, so yeah. So I've only tried it with eba and pounded yam, which are the only two swallows I can manage to eat. So I can't really say about the other, but I'm sure that they will taste just as great. This gari is horrible, by the way. We got it from the African store and it is just really annoying. Like, I don't even know what they did, but it is horrible. I can't wait to get gari from Nigeria because the one I brought has finished. So yeah, this is trash right now, but trust me, the soup is going to make up. So this is what my soup is looking like. See, it's getting thicker. I'll show you what the one in the pot is that has properly thickened, how it looks. See me saying how it is. I'll show you how the one in the pot looks because that's properly thickened, and then this is how this one is, and then it's my robo gari because if I don't robo swallow, then I've not started. Because yeah, so I'm about to dive in. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe, like, drop a comment, tell me if you have tried this, if you're going to try it. Let me know how it goes when you try it. You can tag me in your pictures, in your videos. I would love to hear from you. Like, I would love to see how many people are going to love groundnut soup or misagwe as much as I do. Thank you for watching to the end. Let me know if you want me to try cooking anything else. I can't say I know all the recipes, but I know enough to share, and I think I'm a pretty decent cook, so you're in good hands. Once again, my name is Shughar and this is Shugar's Realm. I'll see you in my next video as promised. So this is how it looks. It has thickened more than it did before. It has this fume, so once you just mix it, everything is going to mix together. Enjoy!